My name is Stephanie, and this is my husband, Cole, and our two sons, Lawson and Asher.
Hey guys, this is Stephanie and Lawson. We're going to take you for a little tour of the King of the Road property that we bought.
Join us on our adventure of renovating this 6,000 square foot restaurant building along with the other 600 square foot tiny home, or something that we turned into a tiny home. It's been a crazy ride so far. Guys, some days we think, what have we got ourselves into? And then we just remember that we've seen so much potential with this property, and we know that we can do big things, and this is the perfect first investment for our family. This is my son Lawson in front of the tiny home, the first day that we were able to go onto the property as the new owners. What you're looking at here is the old ski shop. This was the first project that we began, and we made it into a one-bedroom apartment that is now rented out to a local couple. So come on in. Yeah, guys, so this is what it pretty much looked like when we got it. We had put some things in here that we had bought, the washer and dryer, and you can see all those skis in the back. That's because this was the ski shop back in the day. So we have a ton of those if you guys are still interested in buying some. Yeah, this was just one gigantic room that we eventually split into two. We bought those kitchen cabinets to go in this area here. We got a really good deal on them, so we couldn't pass it up. That's why they're already here. Doing a walkthrough, doesn't look too bad. This was the old bathroom that we took out, done away with, and this is now a closet, but you'll see that in a minute. I'm going to flash up some photos of what it really looked like when we purchased the property. You can tell no trim on the windows, different color paints everywhere, stuff outside. Like, there's a lot of work that went into this. The first demo day was today, guys. We were super pumped, super excited to just get this going. So we're ripping out the old, ugly vinyl flooring that is in horrible shape. Here's where Cole is removing some of the exterior siding. There was a portion of it that was rotten that needed to be replaced. We didn't really see the point in replacing all of the siding when most of it was good. You know, we're trying to save money as best we can. And so Cole kind of knew this trick where you could just put kind of a flashing behind the siding to prevent rain from getting down in it and continuing to rot it. And that way we could just replace the part that was bad, because we knew we were going to repaint the building anyway. And that way we don't have to spend money that's not really a have-to thing.
And we have a window to replace, some more siding to replace.
Here's a really good example of the shape this building was in. The paint job, the broken window, the rotten siding. Yeah, there was more to it than we initially thought.
Why did they glue that down?
Yeah, so all that subfloor had to come out. We knew that before we got into it. but there was a long process of removing the subfloor that we didn't account for. Also, on the back, we had to replace the whole band and replace siding, which we knew about the siding. And we also had to replace the band all along this side here that you're looking at.
100% been bugs and dry rot. There's more trash to haul.
So here you can see I'm just going over the drywall tape, and someone had previously put the tape on there and just didn't get to finish the drywall. So I'm just trying to finish it, and there are so many tiny holes in the walls that I'm having to fix. They're literally everywhere. Then we had to go back and match the knockdown texture. So that's what this looks like. And here's one of many trips to the landfill that we made. Here's me being my normal clumsy self, falling off the truck. I was so excited to see this deck gone because I think it really added to the way the house looked. I hated this deck, so I was happy to see it go. Yeah, so we had a local plumber friend come in and help us to redo all the plumbing and bring it back up to code, so everything was good. And then we replaced the subfloor, and everything in the bathroom is brand new. Most everything in the house is brand new at this point. We also had electricians come in, and they done their round and completely redone the wiring.
Good job. Alright, hammer it down flush, hammer it down flush. You're doing a good job. Thank you.
Good job.
And so here I'm just trying to clean up the outside of the home and just trying to make it look a little better. So there was overgrown grass and weeds everywhere on the driveway, and I just wanted to kind of polish it up and give it a little better look. And there was a ton of grass on the driveway. This took me forever, but I'm glad I done it, and I think it made it look a whole lot better. And then we're just adding some shrubs on the outside of the home to hopefully give it a little bit of curb appeal. And I want to add some more later on, but this will get us started. Y'all, this was the moment I was waiting for literally so long. Like, paint is so powerful in transforming a space or the exterior of your home, and it finally, my vision was starting to come to life and what I had dreamed of it being since we were putting the offer in on this property. And it was so exciting to finally see the paint go on the outside and know that we're doing this. We're one step at a time, one thing at a time. We're making this happen. And man, what a transformation this was. Painting it totally turned it into a different home.
Guys, it's painted. Okay, I'm gonna do a once around and show you.
Yeah, so you remember that gigantic room that I said we would build a wall and separate it? Here it is. So we built it, and I'm finishing the drywall. And the next few clips are just going to show us working on the inside of the home, doing various things. This was my first time doing a tile backsplash with this style of tile, and I chose it because I thought it would be more simple than subway tile like I'd done in the past. Turns out that's a no. I would 10 times rather do subway tile, but I think it turned out really nice, and it added a really nice feature to the kitchen.
Do artistic shots.
Just hold it right there and don't let it move off.
Can I step in there?
Yes, just keep it from going. Let me move it when you want it. Alright, go your way. Alright, come back my way a little right there and go all the way up. Go all the way up. Go all the way.
After 8 months of really hard work, putting every ounce of our energy into this project, it's finally done. And I'm really proud of us because we pushed through a lot, and we put a lot of our love and just everything we had into this project. It's been a journey. And we still have a few things that we need to finish up. We need to paint the roof, so don't judge us on these final photos. But man, this part is done, and we get to move on to the big building. So if you want to keep up with what we're doing on this continuing renovation, make sure to follow our channel. I would appreciate it so much. And my husband and my 2 sons would as well. It's gonna be insane. Are we insane? Maybe. I don't know.